The system is rigged, guys. And this is simply hidden information. This is the truth, the reality about life and what is actually happening in everyday life. And when you understand this, your view of life will change completely. So let's begin. Now, the biggest war that has been waged on humanity is not a physical war. It is what we call the mental war. So most people don't know that we are always in a mental war the moment we wake up. And the mental war is simply because they know that your mind is the realm of creation. The mind, the mental plane, is whereby creation now actually happens. So if they can control your mental states, they can control what you experience and what you create. And most people do not know this. That is why they give their power away. Your power is your attention. When you wake up, social media screams for your attention. Family screams for your attention. Survival screams for your attention. Everywhere you turn is attention, attention, attention. So you have to be very careful or very aware of what is actually being done, because your mind can be programmed. You can be programmed the same way a computer can be installed with a program. So how do they actually program you? They program you through constant administration of stimulus. So the more you watch news, the more you realize that the news that they actually share are negative things which are happening across the world. The bombings, the suicide, the homicides, the corruption, the famine, the floods, they are always broadcasting the negative things. And this is done by design. Then we have politics. Politics also creates what we call separation, whereby people now identify with a certain group and not the other. Then we have religion. Then we have the school system. So everywhere you look around, it is a war waged on your own mental plane. And that war is what we call the matrix. The matrix is a system that has been created to actually hold you captive mentally. If they can control how you think, how you feel, and how you act, they can control your mind. Because if someone can control how you think, inevitably, how you think creates how you feel. And how you feel creates how you act or your behavior. And then your behavior manifests what you will experience in this reality. Okay? So understanding this should mean that you take back the power that they have been taking away from you. And the way you take that power is through what we call present moment awareness, or what we call observing the mind. To observe the mind is to bring awareness, is to bring clarity. When you invoke clarity and awareness to something, then instead of being one with it, you observe it. It's like you've detached from that thing and then you observe it. For me, the more I've done this, the more I've now realized that people cannot get me pissed off. If something is pissing me off, I immediately observe it and become aware that this thing is trying to put me on a specific emotional scale. And depending on the emotional scale that you are in, will ultimately create what you will experience in the next life, or maybe in the next upcoming moment. So you should be very careful of what you watch constantly, of what you consume on the platforms, or what you really watch.